This is Louise for MMA Crazy, and I'm joined by Jack Marshman, who takes on John Phillips at UFC London. How are you doing? This is obviously a battle of the Welsh.
Yeah, it's a big fight. It's a fight that's been long coming, hasn't it? So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good.
And what did you think when they put this forward to you? Have your paths crossed before? Obviously, both being from Wales, have you kind of crossed paths on the local scene at all?
Yeah, we both entered a tournament that we would have probably crossed because he won it in the end, but I didn't fight. I was ill. We'd offered him a fight when we was on Cage Warriors, but John Kavanagh had said no to it. And then we was matched up in Glasgow, but he was injured. So yeah, we've been close. So it's happening now finally, you know. Yeah.
And how have you been preparing for this fight? What do you think of him and his skill set?
John's been the same fighter for about 10 years. You've got to be careful. You can't trade power with him because he's a massive puncher. But yeah, I feel like I got everything else other than the power aspect. I'm above him at. So yeah, I'm confident going in.
And he's come short for his last two fights in the UFC. Did you look back at his past performances, and if so, what did you think?
No, I don't really do that. He's been the same sort of fighter for a long time. Everyone knows what John brings to the table. He hits you, you're going to sleep. So it's just it's being clever with him, and like the last two guys have, and took the advantages.
And as well for you, your last two didn't go your way. Have you looked back at those and made any changes or taken anything away from that?
Yeah, Antonio Carlos, you hit the ground with him. He's going to be in for a tough night with him. My last fight, I could have done a few things a little bit different, but it's not much I can change. If you look at the level of guys I've been fighting in the UFC, the level of guys I've beat, the level of guys that I've lost against, I think I've had some tough fights so far. So this is a better one for me, in my opinion.
Do you feel any pressure because of those losses? Do you feel like maybe you're fighting for your UFC contract?
No, yeah, that's probably the case, but I'm not pressured by it. It don't make a difference to me. I've been in the army for 12 years. This is what I do for this. I do this. Obviously, it's good now. I'm earning some money. I do this because I love it. I've been doing it because I love it for the last 12 years. No pressure to me. I don't care if we're fighting in the Ledge Centre or the O2. It make no difference to me.
And in your mind, how do you see it going down on Saturday?
I've said, I've got a load of different ways I can beat John, and John's only really got one way he can beat me. So I'll pick one on the night, and we'll go from there.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I look forward to it. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Take care. Thanks.